hair on fire, and I was like, and they're like, oh, is Dave gonna save you or Caleb? I'm like, Dave's on the shitter. He's not gonna give a fuck about me.
Bro, hi.
Yeah, I was just gonna give it like a pause. I wasn't sure if Dave was gonna come into and say something.
No, he looked away.
He's like, yeah, shit, whoa.
Yeah.
But hi, hello everybody.
Hi.
We're here. We made it.
We
Yeah.
did.
Still around.
Almost really, I didn't for a second there.
Yeah, Dawn's setting her hair on fire before episodes.
Does it
like
stink?
just right before, like I went to go blow out a candle and I singed my hair, and it went, and like it literally went up, and I was like, oh no, like clapping.
Oh, the smell of burnt hair.
It was gross. It was disgusting. It's ruining the smell of my other candles. So I'm like, ew.
I've done that once when I was like smoking a bowl in high school, and my bangs got a little close to it, and just like, and you're like, no.
So I used to have candles. What? Dari's just randomly going.
Oh yeah.
So, I've had candles like since I was 12, and I've had cats before then. I have never had a cat set their ass on fire. We got our one Maine Coon, and the first time I lit a candle by him, he tried to like put his butt in it. So like, I don't understand. So now I don't
was it his kink? Like,
I was like, oh my gosh, you could have set my whole house on fire.
Cat, so like,
oh yeah, orange cats. They're problematic.
They're interesting.
Yeah.
I mean, Pumpkin is now a skinny king, so he's like skinnier than Gord now, and like now that's been a little bit, some of the skin is starting to tighten too, so it's not just like sagging there. And now apparently he likes to be carried around. He's a shoulder cat.
He doesn't have like the painful fat just digging into him.
I know, just like 6 years old, just suddenly decided, he's like, I'm skinny, now I can be a shoulder cat. I was like, okay. And I've been watching a lot of 600-pound Life too. And that's how like I picture it, you know, when they're like, oh, I can walk now. Like, this is awesome. Like, I'm going to walk more because I could, you know, I feel like that was kind of his process. He's like, oh, this is nice. But yeah.
He's like those Bowflex commercials. I'm a 50-year-old grandma and in the best shape of my life.
Oh, I hope I'm not in the best shape of my life at 50. Are you kidding? I want to be in the best shape of my life while I'm young. Please.
Oh, I hope I get healthier by the time I'm 50. I got like 10 years. I'm hoping there's some improvement. I just fucking downhill, guys.
Yeah, no, I'm just riding this like hard.
Downhill since 29. Like,
oh man, it's been a rough 5 years. Okay.
It's been a rough 33, 35. Yeah. We can even go in the entire human race. It's been a few rough
since
years.
Harambe. What was his name? The gorilla.
Harambe?
Yeah.
Harambe.
Like, I don't know if you noticed, but since then it's just been going down.
That was peak internet meme culture, and I feel like that changed meme culture forever.
It was a big part of our like existence, and like sharing grief memes, like where something bad happens, you make a joke about it.
Yeah,
like,
I feel like that really did change how, and like especially with Harambe too, like a lot of it, our memes were like on the internet, like the memes stayed on the internet. And then Harambe happened, and people literally voted for Harambe for president.
Yeah, like it just
like thousands of
life,
people, you know. So I feel like it's just people just went crazy, and then TikTok came out, and meme culture spiraled from there.
Yeah, it's millennials. I'm saying millennials, the digital.
Yeah,
not just whatever ones before us.
We grew up on MySpace,
MySpace. Yeah. I think I was like a grown up when MySpace came out.
Probably because I was like 12.
No, you
I must have been at least 16. I had to have been like a parent. Like me, to me, I was an adult. I had been a child in 10 years. All right. 1, did my face come out? Okay, 2003. Okay, so
Yeah, I was 12.
I was a mom. Yeah. So I wasn't really spending lots of time on the internet as a mom.
That's fine.
Well,
I didn't have a computer, so I would always have to like go to my friend's house to check my MySpace.
I didn't have a computer either before then. I think before I had Kara, I had to go to Dawn's house to use her computer.
Mm-hmm.
We all had that friend.
Yeah. Yeah.
I was that friend.
And then I got my own computer at like 17 because I wanted to like do school while being home with a kid. So like it makes it a little bit easier to email assignments in.
It does
Yeah.
when you don't have to like travel to a library or something.
Yeah. Yeah. It was important.
Yeah. So, what is this week's topic?
Domri, you gotta do your job first.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Oh, shit, I did not even think. Jessica, what are you drinking tonight?
Well, for our listeners out there, if you heard our pre-drinks episode before this, I was talking about how I was at Fan Expo today. So I just got in 10 minutes before recording and I'm leaving again tomorrow morning to go back. So I am just drinking Diet Coke because I gotta go to bed right after.
Sonia, what are you drinking?
Coffee.
Woo!
Woo.
And
And
Donna?
I'm just having kiwi strawberry sparkling water. It's like
I
pop,
love-
though. It's like pop.
I love how like with some of us we're like, it's almost bedtime, time to drink caffeine.
That doesn't do anything. Caffeine's a joke. Like, I think it's a conspiracy theory. Like, it's not real. Like, it's like how people say like sugar makes you hyper and whatever.
Which has been disproven.
Yeah, I feel like that's also coffee. Like, they just say coffee boosts you, but it doesn't
your
really.
body is just immune to it now because it needs it. I bet if you didn't drink coffee for a week, your brain would hurt. Like the
Yeah, but
headache
that
you would have would probably be so bad.
withdrawals.
Yeah, that's coffee
Yeah.
withdrawal. Yeah, like it's.
Yeah.
You'd have to go weeks without coffee to really see what it's like without it. Get it out of your system first. Start from scratch.
Fucking detox? I
Yeah.
could never.
But I do want to say, going with your coffee conspiracy, that's like, I'm with you on this one. Not because caffeine doesn't affect me or like I don't think caffeine does affect. So I'll give people like the pick me up. But there is already a coffee conspiracy out there that has been disproven. And that's coffee dehydrates you.
Mm-hmm. The caffeine.
And that's
Oh yeah.
yeah, and that's been disproven because when you drink a cup of coffee, you're mostly drinking water. So drinking a cup of coffee does not dehydrate you. You'd have to take caffeine extract or something like in a diuretic. So
Yeah.
drinking
You
coffee,
do
drinking
pee
caffeine,
more, but,
yeah, does not
that doesn't mean
dehydrate
it's
you.
dehydrated.
No.
Like you can pee a lot and not be dehydrated. Like as long as you're still intaking.
Another conspiracy, and then we'll go here of coffee is that like it makes you poop. Like people are like, oh man, as soon as I drink a coffee, that's it. Like it's
I feel like
works
it's
for me.
Pavlovian.
yeah,
Like you drink a coffee in the morning and then have your morning deuce. And so you think the coffee is correlating to the shit when it's just correlating to the morning.
your time of like your
Yeah.
bowels waking up. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got.
We gotta get some like music playing here. Like I'll look up some music.
Right. Top 5 movie scenes to never fail to make you laugh.
Oh, okay. I gotta think about this.
Yeah, this one's gonna be hard. I don't remember the last time I watched.
Yeah, I'm like, movies? What's movies?
And like, yeah, maybe we'll do like I won't hide it. but I'll do
Okay.
overview.
Why don't we like do this one and prepare for it?
Like next time. Okay, yeah.
Like
all right.
next time.
Okay.
Like maybe we can do this. Maybe not next week because we'll do Fan Expo next week. And
Okay.
I'll cut some of this out. But we're doing we can do Fan Expo next week, which like the hot takes and stuff. And then we'll do this the week after. So we have 2 weeks to think of our top 5
movie
scenes.
scenes. We want anything in them? Like, do we want categories?
I guess just anything. I don't know how many movies we've watched. And if you guys find the clips on YouTube, I can actually cut it into the YouTube video.
Oh, okay.
So if you have the clip and it's under 30 seconds, then it counts as fair use, and I can clip it into the YouTube video and it won't affect us copyright-wise.
So that's September 6th, right?
Yeah, and then we'll start Halloween right after that.
Okay.
So, or I think there might be one more and then Halloween. No, this
We'll
one.
have- we'll have to
this
do
one.
math.
No, the one right after will be Halloween. So 3 weeks. Yeah.
All right, we'll do another one.
Hey YouTube, do you like how we plan things?
Yeah. Business meeting. We're doing the business. What's something in your past that gives you the ick when you think about it?
Okay, is this like the
Oh,
ick
no.
from us? Like we're the ick?
Yes, yeah, like
Okay,
you're
yeah.
reminiscing of your like childhood. Like, what are things you're like, oh my
Oh.
god, cringe.
I can't believe I did that too.
My whole fucking childhood, but like,
That I used to think I was fat. Like I didn't know what fat was.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
if young me could see me now.
Like
I
I'll
was
take
108
like just
pounds. I thought I was fat.
200
Yeah.
pounds now. I was like 115 back then, 120, 130. I was like, oh, I'm so gross. I'm not a size 0. And I'm like a size 8, size 6.
yeah.
God, I wish. My size 16 ass misses a size 6.
No, even like when I was like a size 0, I was like, I'm fat. Like that's just like society.
Millennial trauma.
Oh my god, yeah. Like
Yeah.
it's not good.
So that gives me the ick. Like, why did I care?
Yeah, like I don't know, like, well, because like that's when like 17, like those type of magazines like were like big, where
Yeah.
it was like the teen magazines where you're supposed to look a certain way, and
Mary Kate, just like her eating disorder was being publicized everywhere, and Lindsay Lohan, all them that were like drastically losing weight because they were like addicted to meth and shit. And it's like, that's cool, but I didn't know they were addicted to meth at 11. I was like, wow, they're so thin.
Yeah.
even like
things like I was like boy crazy for like a little period there. That was icky.
yeah, like oh my god.
And then you get
Like-
married and it goes away. You're like, fucking man,
Yeah,
no
then you're
thank
like,
you.
Right? You see what you're like, oh my god, I made mistakes.
Yeah, that's exactly it.
Yeah, that's
Did you do anything that was did you do anything that was like
Icky?
cringy?
Like
Was
Like
boy
I
crazy?
would follow the boys I liked and like stalk their houses. And like that was crazy. You know what? Sonia was just as crazy, okay? She did the exact same thing too.
Throwing her under the
I
bus.
don't even remember.
John, you got me at my
Oh!
house. We walked up Cannon Street.
Okay.
Let's
Yeah.
see him. Let's see if he comes out. Of
Yeah,
the house.
like,
I'm okay.
Before, like it was like a week before he asked me out. Okay. Like, so it was similar, I'm sure, interest, but like I was like, oh, yeah, that was a mistake. That gives me the ick, like completely having an entire relationship with that guy. Like not just like just being 16 and just like, oh, it's a boy, blah blah blah. Yeah, the just the relationship part, the whole thing.
Yeah.
I'm embarrassed.
And another thing, like, I dated this boy who like kept going to juvie for stealing cars, and I would get so excited when he would call my house. I'd make my mom talk to him too. I was like, I have to go to the washroom, talk to my mom.
Ugh.
Oh, never! Don't do that. Like, no.
Don't do that. Yeah. Well, now you have like stories to tell. Like,
yeah, my mom was so chill too. Like, she would know it's him, and she'd be like, "Hey, Justin, like, yeah, like Don's like not here yet." Like, and she would talk to him until I got in the door. She was really sweet and supportive. Of
That's
me
nice.
dating jailbirds.
Of your ghetto love life.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, I understand. I was like, okay, cool.
Young love.
Yeah, basically. Well, no, because he ended up going into foster care, and like my mom was in foster care, so she like sympathized with him, and like he had a shitty like home life, and she's all like, he's like another son I never had. That's making out with my daughter, but like whatever.
That's not ick.
No.
See, that was another ick, making out in parks and stuff. Ugh. No.
Feel like embarrassed. You're like, I can't believe I did that.
Yeah. Yeah, like making out, like hardcore makeout in like children's parks. Like,
Well, where else were you gonna go?
Right? Like it's not like you're allowed to go do it in your house. Like
I know. But like back alleys or something. I don't know. But no, I did it at kids' parks. Like
Well, you were
everybody did.
kids. You were kids.
literally, yeah.
Oh, one time I boned in Gage Park, and like I had like
Did
these
that too.
massive mosquito bites this big on my ass. Like it was not worth the experience at all. Like,
Yeah, I was about to ask, was it even good? But yeah.
it was fine. Not what? No, I could say no because like
you don't have to save him. Like
yeah, it wasn't
tell
like
us.
planned or anything. Like the grass on my ass, like it was not a good first time. Like that's a position you learn not to do in park.
Yeah.
I was like, oh my gosh.
Okay, well, speaking of public boating, in high school.
Yeah.
Like let's get even more niche. I was dating this one guy, married to the girl he dated after me, so kudos to him. But he really just wanted to like have sex, I guess. And the girl he actually was interested in was super religious, so they probably didn't do it until they got married. But he wanted to have sex. I didn't. I was had a crush on him, whatever. But we start dating, and I was like, no, we're gonna wait. We waited a month. I think that was pretty good. But his parents were like really like open and weird, and like, yeah. But he also wasn't allowed to like have sex there, but I was allowed to like spend the night. I don't know. But one time we went to a party and we were walking back to his place, and it was winter, and we're sitting on like a bench taking a break, and he trying to have sex on the bench in the middle of winter.
Oh my god.
Yeah, like he's like he was, I don't know, warm. I don't know. And so I'm like getting on top making out. I was like, I don't know if I'm gonna do this yet. It's kind of cold. I have my mittens, but like we're making out, and then this is where the ick comes in. I had my face was numb from the cold, and I had a big booger. And he just stopped and looked at me, and I went like this, and it like saw it, and I was like, oh geez, oh no. And I was like, we should just get home. We should just get home. And I was staying at his place. Like I was like, oh no, I can't look at you for the rest of the night. You saw my boogers.
Oh man.
Needless to say, we broke up.
From booger?
Well, not from boogers. I'm sure there was other things, but besides boogers. But yeah. So we broke up. He started dating my friend, and now they're married. But good for them.
Yeah. Maybe she doesn't have boogers, so it works out.
Maybe she doesn't, and that's fair. Like it was probably gross. He was like, you're making out with someone and then you pull back and they have this giant like maybe it was his booger actually.
You know what? Maybe it was his fucking booger.
Yeah.
And he gaslit you into making you think it was yours.
Oh, fuck him now. Fuck you.
Yeah, because like you were too cold to feel it, right? Like that. Yeah.
Know. You know what?
On
That
him.
makes sense now. It fucking men again. Back to
the bear.
mistake.
Like the bear, he wouldn't rub your boogers on you. I'm sure I've had
like
so many icks because like
I was an ick.
That's what I mean. I don't know what's more like. It's just my daily life and like
undiagnosed autism in school, trying to make friends. Like what?
So like I don't think, well, okay, obviously this is like icky, but like I'm personally like okay with it. Just because like life happen like shit happens. But I've thrown up on my husband a few times when I was pregnant. Once was in bed and I just like was sleeping there like with my husband. I shut up and I threw up. Like I just turned and like
You didn't think to turn the
I
other
just
way?
get out of bed. I just got up. I didn't even attempt to get to the bathroom. And then a couple times in the shower. So like that was okay. But yeah, like
I'm
it's gross for
constantly
him. It's
throwing
probably
up on
icky for
Kyle.
him. But I didn't feel icky. I'm not ashamed of it. Like
Yeah.
it happened.
Every time I've thrown up on Kyle or around Kyle, he's cleaned it up. So like I don't have to worry.
Well,
Like,
if Chris is listening to this, remember how lucky you are. I have not thrown up on you yet.
yeah, but it's only every time I've been pregnant. There's never been a sober.
Actually, to be
Same.
fair,
Yeah.
have I thrown up on him? If I did, it was when I was drunk, but I don't remember.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter. Like
Just-
it's not an ick
Yeah,
because
if you don't remember it. Just
I have thrown up, but I don't think I've thrown up on him. Maybe near him. I don't know.
Yeah.
Have to ask.
Oh, one time throwing up near Kyle. I was drinking in the Dominican and I threw up all over like a chair or something, and I'm trying to clean it up with my bare hands. So Kyle was with me and he's like, stop it. Like, you don't need to clean that up. But I then I was like, well, I have to do something. So I threw pool water all on it. But
No, that was nice of you.
I know, like they don't get paid enough to clean up vomit, okay? Like, ugh. But no, I don't find vomiting like an ick, like something to be embarrassed about.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
said. Like it happened. Like whatever.
Like
I'm
it's
sure my husband
disgusting,
didn't
but I'm not
like it,
embarrassed.
but yeah, exactly.
It also depends who. Like I find like throwing up on your partner, it's like your partner's like, I know you're human. Like I smell your
Yeah.
shits in the morning. Like I
Yeah.
understand. You fart in bed. Like it's okay. We're that close. But if you
Yeah.
like vomit on like a stranger or like someone, an acquaintance, someone you kind of know, then it becomes embarrassing, I think.
Yeah, maybe.
Like if I threw up on like a fellow podcaster. Right.
Oh, no,
That I
or
only
near-
kind of know, but we're not like deep friends. Like that would be embarrassing. That would embarrass me. A complete stranger, probably not, because I'm not going to see them again, but someone I might see again.
The problem is yeah, like, you know what's gonna happen? I'm gonna be thinking about this later. And it's gonna keep me up. I'm like, oh my
And
god,
then
I'm
you're
so
gonna think of
fucking
awesome,
embarrassing.
like plans.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's fuck. Why don't know why this is so hard? Like it's
I
so
got a
embarrassing.
million. Don't worry. I'll keep going. You feel free to interrupt.
There's lots of times where like I've worn white pants and I've had my period and I have to do a presentation at work. Like that has happened more than once. Like that's
You'd think you would have learned your lesson.
yeah. Like why am I doing all these stupid presentations? Like I
was gonna say, why are you wearing white pants around your period? But yeah, it's the presentation.
It's the presentations. Like why am I working so hard for this company?
Yeah, fuck that.
Yeah, I don't know. Like I walked in like on clients being completely naked. Like I'd like go check on them like wellness checks and they'd be like, just come on in, and they're just like fucking naked as, and then I'm like, you realize I can see everything. Yeah, they're like, oh, it's okay. Then like they cover up, but I think that's like embarrassing to me. The problem is I get so embarrassed so easy. Like someone can just like comment on like my shoes in like the middle of too many people around and I get super embarrassed. Like it's hard to know.
I go through like phases where nothing embarrasses me and I'm just like getting naked and doing whatever. Nothing can harm me. And then I get through other phases where like I don't want to be perceived because I feel so much shame.
Yeah, like you're just walking down the street.
Oh, the
Or like you're
shame.
watching cringe like someone does something cringe and I feel like embarrassed for them.
Yeah, all the
Oh,
secondhand
the secondhand
embarrassment.
embarrassment. Oh, I get that all the time.
It hurts.
I get secondhand
It
embarrassment.
does. It like
Because you can't do nothing about it. You're just watching it happen.
I try to turn my face away. I can't watch it. And then like I'm still embarrassed about it, but I can't look. I can't make eye contact. Like, no.
Oh, one time. Okay, so one time I was pregnant. So like,
Just once.
just once,
Stories
just
of
once.
pregnancy.
Yeah. Well, this one's funny.
It's so much of your life, though.
It was. It's been a big part of my life. I was pregnant with someone else's baby, and the kids and I are all in the car together. And I don't know if a lot of people know, but when a person is pregnant, they become super dumb due to like lack of sleep, growing people, and not enough nutrients going to the brain. So we're all in like the car, and we're talking about penguins, and then like their lifespan, and then like, oh, like I'm almost there, and then I was like, oh wait, I'm not a penguin, it's okay, like so like for like a split second I thought I was a penguin, and now the kids are always like, you thought you were a penguin, like, so like now I am constantly shamed in my own home for
Wait,
like
when do penguins? Was their lifespan?
like 36.
Oh damn! I was
Yeah.
gonna say for that birthday we'll make it
Fuck, I'd be
penguin themed.
dead.
Yeah, like that's like, or like 37. I don't know how I was near there. It was like 2 years away or something. I
Okay,
had it
whatever it is,
Yeah,
the next
whatever.
birthday we celebrate with you is gonna be penguin funeral themed.
Penguin funeral themed. Yeah. Sounds horrible and depressing. Like
It's a penguin funeral. That
Funeral
sounds
as
so
a birthday.
fun.
Like, at least a penguin one. Like,
yeah, at least you can like, yeah. Dawn's 40th is wake.
Yeah.
awake for my birthday.
Yeah, so I didn't want to like copy Dawn, so we're doing
Yeah.
it penguin funeral. You're not dead, just penguin Sonya's dead.
I'm pretty sure they just throw it in the trash. There's like nothing special they do.
Well, this is
Then we'll
our
throw you in a
penguin
trash can.
sanctuary.
Yeah, throw it in a trash can. Oh man.
I'll put a garbage bag around you. It's all good.
I don't know. I used to be that annoying kid that like talked too much, talked too loud, like always tried to be I still am that sometimes, but I find when you're an adult, people like it because when you're a kid, everyone's just so cliquey and everyone and like at a point, and nowadays a lot of people aren't extroverted as much. So they like when people make the first move, and so as a kid, that ick of mine, like I used to like have shitty friends that would make fun of me to my face and I couldn't tell because I just wanted to talk and they're letting me talk, so I'm like, oh, they must really like me. So that gives me the ick. I should have obviously not had such shitty friends.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's yeah. I think a few of us had that problem with kids growing up. Like
Yeah, I was the new kid. Like I went to it's 8 different elementary schools. So I was like always the new kid. So I was just always trying to make friends. And some people saw that as like a mark. Like, oh, this is going to be an easy person to like trick and make fun of and do all whatever. And I was like, just anything for attention, please. Please. But now I have the internet. So now I can get attention anytime I want.
yeah, it's like easy access to
people.
Yeah. No, I like when people make the first move. I like it when they make all the moves. Like when I just have to go like this. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's me.
Yeah, people like that. I sometimes wish I wasn't as Sonia puts it sometimes, nice bitchy.
Yeah.
But it happens. I'm just like, there's not enough people sometimes that will like make that first move or just try something or just do something for the sake of doing something. So I'm always like, let's just try this, do this. Yeah.
Yeah, do it.
Do it. That's how the podcast started. Do it.
do it.
Are you serious? Are you serious? Because we'll do it.
We're doing it. We're
We'll
doing
fucking
it.
do it.
Every time I've sung karaoke with fucking confidence, I'm thinking I'm amazing when I'm not. I just like every single time.
When did this happen? When did you used to sing
years
karaoke
ago.
with confidence?
From between the
Years
ages
ago.
of like 12 and 30.
I did
That
it
was
with her.
before me, though.
Man, if I have enough drinks, it's fine. It'll be fine.
Okay. My next birthday, I request karaoke. So you guys get funerals, and I'll have a karaoke birthday.
Oh man.
And we can totally do it. Like, I have a karaoke machine, so we can totally just karaoke it up at my house. It doesn't have to be public karaoke.
Which is like a group of whatever.
We can always go to the karaoke bar, watch karaoke while we drink, then come home and then participate in karaoke.
Yeah, we like get
Sounds
pumped up, and then like we can compare ourselves to the people that did sing, but it's not a true comparison because they're not there to defend themselves.
Exactly.
That guy was shit.
Yeah, we fucking rocked that. They
Yeah.
wish. Yeah.
Oh, and Rock Band. Do.
Oh,
I
that's what we
fucking
played at
love
my
Rock
house.
Band.
Yeah.
I still have
I
it,
lo-
by the way.
Me
I still have
too.
the game. I have the drum set, the guitar. I still have it all. I don't know if I have the mic, but
I don't have
the-
anyone to play with. I just have it there sitting.
Oh, I'd play with you when you come back.
Yes,
I used
yes.
to love the drums.
I always do the singing.
Oh, perfect.
I don't have a good sounding voice, but I can follow the notes. That's all that matters.
That's what I used to do. It's like, oh, this note's too high. Time to go a little lower where I can hit it. It's not going to sound good, but
yeah, no, like that's what I mean. Like
I loved Guitar Hero. That was like my favorite game.
I loved
ever.
that too. That was
Did you
fun.
play World Tour? Like Guitar Hero World Tour?
Yep.
Like with
Yeah.
where they changed the buttons so they weren't
yeah.
colored buttons. They were like up, down. You could
Mhm.
play like chords and stuff. I loved
Yeah.
the gameplay in that with like the real, like you're on the stage.
Yeah, you have to
And you
like
see
go.
the audience, like, yeah.
And they start putting like shit. If you start fucking up, they'll put like, you
True.
suck signs and throwing stuff at you. And your band's like,
yeah.
yeah. It's great. They should bring those games back.
Right?
You could just like use a game emulator and play them.
Well, you gotta get the controllers and stuff.
Oh, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, and it's like
Yeah, 'cause you still need
friggin'
the
hard to get
controllers.
Rock Band stuff now, like drums and stuff.
I have drums and I have a guitar.
Yeah,
and I
don't get
have
rid of
a-
them. They're hard to get.
Yeah.
I think I still, unless David threw them out, I still had a bunch of the stuff.
You threw up money then because you can
Yeah.
sell them for more now.
I got Skylanders. This is not
Oh,
Rock Band or
me
anything.
too. Oh
I
my God,
sold
we
ours at a
actually
yard
bought one
sale.
of them, like on eBay, and it was like $40 for one of the the dudes with the crystal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's what
crazy.
happened. We gave all of ours away before we moved. And my kids are like, where's all our Skylanders? So then I spent $200 on a tote of them, and they haven't touched them.
Of course.
Well, because I got them because I felt bad that I just gave them away to like a family member. And then they were like, where are they? Like, you don't ask, blah, blah, blah. That's our stuff. I was like, you're right. That is your stuff. I'm sorry for getting rid of something you've never played with. Like, oh, man.
Yeah, no, it's August now, which means anything my kids want can wait till Christmas.
Yeah.
Like that's how it works now. It's like, oh, you need this? Well, Christmas is coming. So I guess ask Santa.
You need more
You know?
toothpaste? Okay, you get like the small tube and you get the big tube at Christmas, okay? Like
That's
what-
right.
that happens. You need
Oh, you don't like
socks?
your toothpaste? You're using our toothpaste for now on because we're not
Yeah.
buying anything special. No.
You need socks? You waited out till Christmas, man. Like you only have
Yeah.
one hole in it, okay? Wait till there's two.
Yeah, it's fine. Just
fine.
sew it back together.
Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm
When I
at.
have oranges, you wait until you get one in your stocking, okay? Like that's
Just no more. No.
No. You know what? Starve to death, actually.
That's right. Yeah. Fucking no dinner.
die.
You want dinner? We're waiting till
Oh, just no
Christmas.
oranges. Just no oranges till Christmas, okay?
No, you're not eating till our next turkey dinner, okay? On Christmas. Oh, you
Well, we
ran
have
out of toilet
Thanksgiving.
paper? Too bad.
Use a sleeve.
Oh no.
Oh, an ick is my style in the early 2000s.
Yes.
Like the fucking netting and like the like goth with like the bright neon pink and stuff. Yeah. No, I didn't.
The
I
belts
regret.
that had the like the spikes on them or the holes. I did that too.
The grunge, yeah.
Yeah.
Late night, yeah. That's what I
grungy.
went. I did grunge first, and then I did a little bit of like punk goth. Like that was.
I was an emo kid through and through. Black hair, side bang, black rimmed glasses, wore those little sleeve thingies, lots of black and white, and like, oh, life is pain. Like that. that was me. Ugh. Pretty cringe.
I like evolved my style pretty quick. Like I went from 14 to like 16, and then 17 on. I feel like I've had the same style since then. Like, which is just basic
colorful.
bitch. Oh,
Yeah.
I do like a lot of colors still. Like it's.
See, I sticked with the black. Like I just carried that through. I was like, you know, like emo, but then I'm like adult gothic chic now. Like I don't know. Like that's what I am.
Elder goth.
Yeah.
Elder.
I'm like cardigans. I'm like granny.
Yeah.
I do like cardigans, leggings, and
I do
flash
leggings,
of color whenever.
hoodies, black hoodies.
No color. I need color. Like
Yeah,
that.
I like a lot of color too.
Unless it's my hair. No.
Yeah,
want,
your
like,
hair's
white.
devoid of color. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now it
You-
is. Yeah, but like before I would do it like funky colors.
Purples and everything. Yeah.
Blue.
I don't know who has the time. Like, she's like it's. You
I
have to,
just manic
bleach it.
panic.
Yeah, but you're a blonde, right?
Yeah.
Like you have zero upkeep except for like making sure you color. We have to like roots and.
But I have to do my
toners and-
eyebrows because I'm blonde. Like this is makeup right now, but I usually tint them with Just for Men. So
I just wear glasses. So I can't see my eyebrows.
Makeup in the 2000s was.
Oh my
was rough.
god, yeah, I count that as my style. Like the ice blue lipstick.
white
come on now.
eyeliner.
Oh my god, no. Like frosty, everything was like outer space alien themed. Like it was.
Did you guys ever use
glitter.
that like mousse foundation?
Yep.
Like the
Yeah,
mousse
and it
foundation?
came
That
on,
always
yeah.
was kind of orange. Why was it
Yeah.
so
So
orange?
thick.
Like we
And
all
it stained
used
your
it.
hands. Like your hands were like orange.
And
I
we'd always
still-
just have the cutoff line on our neck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I still do that. How to do my makeup as I've done in the whatever. I just put a bunch of shit on my hands.
No,
And
I need
then-
a sponge or a brush or something. I can't. Like
No.
I hate it on my hands.
No, my makeup routine is exactly the same. Like at least I think I've shade matched better. Like I think I've been able to master that enough. But it's all just smeared on, not watching anything I'm doing.
Like
On your
I think
lips,
we always
everything,
did
like
foundation. We didn't do that contour thing. We didn't do
No, gosh,
concealer.
no.
We didn't do bronze. It was just thick ass foundation.
Yeah.
And sometimes
friggin'
blush.
blue.
Oh,
Yeah.
too much blush.
I didn't even use blush. Like, and then I would do like blue shadow, and it had to be shimmer for some fucking reason. A little bit of eyeliner, caked on spidered eyelashes, and like lip smackers like gloss. That was my look. It was gross. It was
Yeah.
horrible.
Yeah, it is. Like I have pictures even like from Facebook from like 17 years ago when I was still like heavy blushing. I'm like, ugh. Like that's like always a cringe.
Yeah.
It comes back in a Facebook memory. I'm like, girl, you are like 27. You do not need that much blush. Okay.
I used to do like now I do just liner like on my upper lids and like do like the winged liner. But when I was younger, I used to do a lot of the black eyeliner like underneath.
On the lower, yeah.
Oh, me, yeah.
Right.
Did
And I'm
that
like,
too.
I look at old pictures of me and I'm like, it's 8 a.m. You're in school and you look like you're on drugs. Like, what are you doing? Like, get your life together, Jessica. Yeah, like it's pretty bad.
Yeah.
I actually a little serious note. I actually heard a trans woman say this once, and it's always like whenever you see like someone transitioning and they might be wearing clothes that don't quite fit them or flatter their body or different makeup styles or hairstyles that might not like suit them while they're transitioning, it's because they're going through that stage of ugliness that we all go through. They're just doing it later in life.
That's right. They're figuring
Yeah.
it out.
Like we all went through that. We just got to do it as children because that's just our genders assigned at birth matched our brains. Like sorry that they have to wait a little later to be able to
I just want
test
to
the
share
waters.
The same embarrassment we did. Yeah.
Speaking of some cringe, what we used to do. Remember photo edit?
Oh my god.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. This is from Dobry, one of her old accounts.
Oh my god.
Yeah. So that's just like doing like the like weird ass quotes and everything. Like
how did that where did those come from? Like how did that start?
I don't know. MySpace. Like
No, Pixar. Do you know remember the site Pixar?
Yeah, no, but like when
Yeah,
did it
but
start?
why why did people start doing that? You know what I mean?
Oh, I don't fucking know.
Because they're like, oh, it's so cool, blah blah blah.
Oh, I was trying to see if I could find old ones too, but old Facebook sucks.
I like have my original like Facebook, so I have like so many things.
I do, but my ex was an idiot, so he liked to delete things. Yeah, I can't find them. Oh well.
Yeah, no, my old one got hacked, so.
Oh, that's what we should do for Patreon. Hey, everyone. If you didn't know, we have a Patreon. Please check it out. I'll just do a quick little plug here. We have tiers as low as $2, I believe. Yeah, and then at the $5 and up tier, you get access to our pre-drinks, to our recordings before this, as well as special things like I'm thinking Patreon only post for $2 and up. We pick some of our cringiest young photos to put up on the Patreon when this episode comes out. So anyone that wants to pay $2 to see us cringy back in the day before we were this hot, obviously.
I'm looking at a photo of me in like last June and I'm a hot mess. Like
it's one hot mess to another. That's life.
Yeah. It's difficult. Oh, this is my cringe is who I married. I could just share that. Hold on. Okay.
To our listeners out there, make sure you check out our YouTube so you can see what we're seeing.
So a few years ago, there was like a TikTok, who your childhood crush is, and then who you married. So like my childhood crush was Donatello.
Of course.
From Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. And then I married Kyle. Okay. So Kyle is very smart. And I don't know if you noticed, but I'm pointing. Like he has like the same facial features as a fucking cartoon Ninja Turtle.
He does the same smirk.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, that's a shit-eating grin, Jessica. Like that. Yeah, like that. So my ick is that I married a cartoon character. I guess.
It's too late to do anything about it now.
Yeah. So I married my childhood crush just in real life. So. And like I would tell people I love Donatello. Okay, like it's not like it was a secret crush. It was like, oh, and Mr. T. Okay, my first childhood crushes were Donatello and Mr.
And
T.
Mr. T.
Kind of looks nothing like Mr. T.
I was
He
gonna
just-
say there's such a
he-
resemblance.
He does pity the fool, and the fool is me. Like that's- oh,
Well, speaking of like characters, my ick is that I was into that I was obsessed with Harry Potter. That's my ick, that I was obsessed with Harry Potter. That with all the stuff with J.K. Rowling coming out and everything, and her being just a terrible shit human, and then also just Harry Potter is not it's not well written. The story has a bunch of holes. It's racist in itself, like in the actual text. You
it's
know,
not bad. Yeah, I used to love it, but then once I got to read more, like
once I was
good.
of like an older age,
Yeah,
I was like,
Yeah.
yeah. And a lot of it was
I am
nostalgia.
from reading it. Like, I never read it. I had no interest. I had no interest in like wizards or anything. So I am safe. I'm marked safe.
yeah. Dawn is marked safe from anything Harry Potter. Like,
Yeah.
We were obsessed. Like I had a Harry Potter party with my other Harry Potter obsessed friend. I literally got tattoos, some Harry Potter tattoos. I went and saw the like 6th movie in theaters like the first day while I was pregnant because I couldn't miss it. Dressed up in costume. And yeah, it's just disgusting to think about it now because there was so many better fandoms I could have been a part of.
like Star Trek and Star Wars and Stargate.
Just stars.
All the stars, Star Ocean, like others, all these other things. I love Star Ocean. It was such a good game.
Mhm.
It's hard. Like, yeah, I think there's so many. I'm gonna like remember so many later on.
Well, we can always do a part 2 of this
A part
episode
two,
later
like,
on.
Listen, this is what kept me up all night. Like all these things.
Tanya will just do a special monologue episode on our Patreon.
Yeah. Wink, wink, cough, cough.
Wink, wink of all the things that kept her up at night. She's like, oh yeah, that was an ick too. And that
Oh
was
my
an ick."
gosh. Yeah.
I think my biggest thing was just like how low my self-confidence was. Like that gives me the ick because people that are so self-conscious, you can feel it when you meet them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's icky. And I was giving off that vibe, and that like makes me feel bad. Like I get it now. Like maybe people didn't want to be my friend because they're like, oh, this girl's desperate. Like she, like she's giving off those vibes, instead of just being comfortable with who I am as a person.
Every time I've bullied somebody, like, and I remember it, it gives me like the ick. Every time I was like a jerk unnecessarily, but like I had my own teenage angst I was dealing with. But I still like I'll get like the ick, and then I remember, oh yeah, like there's something wrong with me. But like I'm like, oh man, that was a jerk.
Yeah.
It wasn't
Past
all the
self
time, just as it does. Yeah, it's such extreme. Like I wasn't just a little jerk. Like I was like, it was problematic jerk. Go big or go home.
Well, you always excel at everything you do.
That's right. Yeah.
Well, do we have any last icks?
I competed in airband, and I always regret it thinking about it.
Why? That sounds so cool.
I just is so embarrassed about it.
Why?
Yeah.
It sounds I want to be in an air band right now.
I just pretended to play the guitar for a while. We did a tournament.
Okay, if I find a tournament, we should enter.
Just
Like
fucking
Opinionated
air
Lushes
band.
air band.
All right. Oh my god, I'm gonna have to be
Oh,
like
so good. Just
roofied high or something because there's no way you're gonna be able to do it. Not.
I'll give you all the drugs. Any drug you want. You just say the
a
word.
handful. I'll just
Just take all the drugs.
wait. I'll just come up to you and I'll be like, "Hey, Sonia, we're gonna be performing in 5 minutes. Airband, surprise drugs.
Make it rain. Like,
I just throw it in your face.
a little fentanyl.
Just enough. It's just enough.
Just,
I stick some every time I walk back. I just slap your shoulder and stick a fentanyl patch like on you.
My God, those last for 3 days.
Like, well, I just need you for an hour, okay?
Another patch, fucking ODing.
As long as you're playing, huh? We'll just wait till our set's done.
We do like 10 songs. Like,
they're like, guys, everyone left. We're just fucking air rocket. There's not even music. Like, we're just fucking going.
We're at a bowling alley, just doing the best we can.
We're in the fucking lanes.
Oh no.
Oh man.
Domri has to carry the drums everywhere because she's the drums. From lane to lane.
Yeah, the air drums?
Yeah.
Man, those things are heavy.
They're made of cardboard.
They're air drums. They're made of air. They're not existent.
You have to have props. Like,
Oh, you
playing.
do? Oh, that's not even air then.
No, it's half air.
well, if you watch the like National Air Guitar Championships, they're literally invisible and they go
like they're mining. They probably practice with a cardboard.
But still, that'd be cool. Let's do that.
That's all right. Yeah. Let's join Half Air Band Club.
Yes.
The first rule of Half Air Band Club is we don't talk about Half Air Band Club. So like, it'll be interesting to try to get more people to join
because we're talking about it.
Well, you could talk about it in the club. You just can't talk about it outside the club. So like when you're doing
are in the club too, then
they're in the club. Yeah. So
yeah. Hey, listeners, welcome to our band.
Welcome to the Air Band Club.
Half Air Band Club.
You can have your own like little set with whoever you want to team up with, but you can't talk about it unless we're in a group meeting. Yes. Like that is the rule.
Oh, they have like cardboard triangle.
Cardboard trampoline. Not trampoline.
Tambourine. I almost said tangerine. Why does that word sound like so many other words?
It's too many. What are those symbols?
You got a xylophone out here and shit. Someone's playing the fucking cardboard spoons.
The jug.
Oh, the washboard. Like a harmonica.
It's like they're playing this.
Corn on the cob.
Maracas. Oh.
And there's so many good instruments out there, guys. Oh man,
we're doing that for your birthday.
Yes.
Well, like,
oh my god. Sorry, I was just gonna say we entered the half air band. We have like all of our listeners behind us, and so we end up coming in with like a 50-piece ensemble. You're like, what is this? This stage can only fit 5 of you. What's going on? Like a full choir?
Yeah.
Can you air sing? Like, how does that work?
Well, it's not just like lip syncing.
I guess, but like with cardboard.
Yeah. You have to like act it out. Like, you know, like because you're not making sound.
So like
you
the
have to
microphone.
Yeah.
Cardboard. Okay.
Yeah. So, but then like the facial expressions you have to make while you're singing. Yeah. It's all about performance. Like without making a sound. You still can't make any sound. That's
You're
not
like they're like fucking disqualified. That was not half air. That was
like,
real voice.
because you can listen to music, like it's like a silent disco, but the judges don't have any sound because
Oh.
they're like, so the listeners and stuff have sound because they're listening to what's happening to go on with the
But-
half air band.
But the
And then the
judges are
judges-
just strictly judging your movements.
They're judging your movements and enthusiasm.
Oh.
That this is
This
has to go
I'm
to the
even more
Olympics. Like,
intrigued.
this is more intense. That's it.
Yeah, you're like, this is your ick. I'm like, this is the coolest thing I know
Yeah.
about you.
We should like, you know how basketball, like that movie
Yeah.
came along? We should do exactly the same thing, but now we have air band club, half air band club, and then there's half air band competition. Like that. It's like cheer, bring it on, but it's half air.
Yes, it's gonna be more cheer, bring it on again. Not as good as the first one, but we're gonna do our best.
Yeah. Yeah, we're already sequel quality.
Yeah. So you know what you're getting.
Yeah. Auditions start next week.
You know us that this might eventually become a real thing.
One day, just like, let's fucking do it. Fucking, and it's
start
all
it
done.
Online. Like
Yeah.
people send in their virtual auditions.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. And it's all done with cell phones. Everybody that's partaking in the movie, we record with our cell phones.
Yeah. Yeah. It's found footage.
Yeah. Like that's what it is. Cause like it's like the competition. Ooh, like that what is it? Oh, gorgeous, almost gorgeous. And it's all like when you do like a like a documentary, right? So like that's what it'll be like. It'll be like that we got this. No script. It's all like fucking
We're just gonna wing it, guys.
most of it's winging it. Like, but there's like a script on like what the story should be, but all dialogue.
Plot points. That's it.
Oh yeah, that's it. That's it. We're getting this done.
Make sure you're following our Patreon. That's where you'll hear about it first.
Yeah.
Well, do we have any last icks before closing out?
No, I think we can end on half airband.
Half hairband club.
We gotta make a logo and a cardboard music notes.
Yeah, there you go. Okay, just dangling in the sky. It's fucking confetti.
Well, again, I'm gonna plug our Patreon. Check it out. Just like Stephanie Hurst, our VIP Patreon, because she's always hanging in there. Hi, Stephanie.
Hi, Stephany.
Still counting down the days when we get to see you in person.
We're at like 380.
Yeah, so close. We're close.
We're so close.
So feel free to check that out. Link is always in the description. And we're coming up in a couple weeks. It'll be October, spooky month, where we are going to be reviewing horror movies like we have the past 2 years, even though we are not a movie review podcast. So I'm really excited for that. So keep an ear out and check on the YouTube if you want to see what we dress up as. That's my favorite part.
The exclusive.
Yeah. So we'll see you all next time. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.